Hey YouTube, this is your girl Sandra, aka Simply Love, and I'm here to do your mid-month reading for you for the sign of Taurus. How you guys doing? And welcome to my channel. And this is going to be something a little different, and I hope you really enjoy it. Just bear with me. Spirit had me do something different here. Whew, burn it up too. It's hot. Well, let me take a drink first because I had a little potato chips. And I don't want to cough on you guys like I did the other sign. Okay. Okay, Taurus. First thing I want to do is mention the INSTANTGO app. Okay, y'all should know by now I'm on INSTANTGO, and the link is below in the description field. All you have to do is bring the Dropbox down, and it has all my information. It'll have the link to INSTANTGO. Go ahead and click on it. It'll take you right there. Okay, or you can go to instantgo.com. That way you can get a short mini reading if you want. It could be videotaped. I can send you a video as well if you request that. You can text me. You can phone call me. Make a phone call. All through INSTANTGO if you want something really a quick answer and something like that. Or even if you want a reading. All that stuff is listed below in the description box. I am on INSTANTGO. Join me there. You know, come on over there. It is for iOS systems right now. That means the iPhone and the iPad. It will be coming out this year in Android. And when that rolls out, you know, we'll all give you a heads up. So that way, you know, you'll be jumping aboard. And I think there's a lot more people on Android. But you can always use somebody's iPhone and iPad and download the INSTANTGO app. Okay. And then you can join me there. Follow me. Ask me some questions. Talk with me. Video. Chat with me. Okay, text me, however you want to do it, phone call me, reach me on INSTANTGO. And I appreciate all of you who I've already talked to already through that app. I appreciate all the good ratings that you've been giving me. Thank you. So let's get it on, Taurus. Here we go. From the beginning, we got the Seven of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It also means, you know, confusion, illusions, delusions. Sometimes it could mean, for some of you, it could be over drinking. This could be you or someone around you, or over drugging, some drugs. It also could mean, did I say confusion? Because I'm confused too. I'm feeling the energy from all this, okay? This is spirit doing this, not simply love, but I'm getting the energy from it. I'm feeling like, for some of you, I feel like you need to keep your eye on the prize. It's like, you know, you got a lot of choices and options here, but there is one cup in the middle that, you know, you kind of focusing on, and that seems to be the best choice. The one in the middle there with just like all this other stuff. So yeah, I see snakes, goblins, I see some trees and shit and vines and all this. But anyway, keep your eye on the prize for some of you. That's different scenarios there with the Seven of Cups, okay? And somebody's maybe going through something very emotional and they're confused. They're in a state of confusion. For some of you just have options and choices. You don't know what to do. Some of you, your head is in the cloud somewhere and you're dreaming, your illusion out, your delusion, because it's just so many options out there. You don't know what to choose from, okay? So we got the Four of Cups, which means missed opportunities, or you just got your back turned on something. Something's being turned down, okay? Or somebody's turning somebody down, or there's some cups there that there's a big cup that needs to be filled for some of you, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energies. If you just turn around and see that blessing, that cup is coming from the sky, and it's saying, "Look, I got a cup for you to be filled," but you know, you can't be looking at, you can't, you know, you're going to miss an opportunity if you just stay focused on these other cups here that nobody's even filling, not even you. Okay, so look around you and see that big ass cup that's going to have a whole lot of things in it for you emotionally and in love. So somebody's turning something down here. Somebody's turning someone down, or it's just a missed opportunity because their head is all in the freaking clouds, or they may have too many freaking options, okay? Freaking right. Okay? So now we got the Prince or Princess of Pentacles, okay? Where this is an actual person, okay? So it could be a male or female coming in with an offering. You know, they got that coin sitting out like, you know, here. Somebody is, look, and it could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or, you know, sun, moon, you know, in the natal chart. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to stop after this and finish tomorrow because I'm not going to get all tired up like I did before and start stumbling and stuff. Sorry, Taurus. But somebody's like have many options, so they're missing out on an opportunity. So this person is walking away. They're going the opposite direction, and somebody is going to be disappointed because of it. With the Five of Cups, they're waddling in their sorrows. They're crying over spilt milk. You know, not knowing, not even paying attention while you're doing all that crying, or if it's you or somebody around you. There's still two cups in the back there that could be filled with love. Okay? There's still cups there to be filled. So get your head out of this, out of being rejected. Okay? Somebody's being rejected. Either you're doing this to someone or someone's doing this to you, and you're in regret about it and disappointed. As we move on, we have the Princess or Prince of Pentacles. Okay? This may be somebody coming in new, okay? It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could be someone coming in new with an offering because they have that coin in their hand. This person is they're independent. They may be a little younger, so, you know, they came a long way to reach their royalty. This coin is not as big as what the Queen of Pentacles, because this one is a little immature. You know, they still have some growing to do. So it calls someone here to Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This is your energy. Your energy is in here really heavily to hold back on your feelings and emotions, or you're just not accepting something. There's something you're not accepting. You're like holding back. It could be the miser, where you're like, you know, somebody's not accepting the offer is what's going on here. They're like somebody's holding back here. They're pulling away. Somebody's pulling away. And with the Six of Swords, there's somebody that don't like that. Okay, it could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. That's the energy of this card. It's like this way is like moving on. This way is like you ain't moving on. Somebody's not moving on. They're just like, somebody could be holding on to somebody too tightly. Okay, and it's causing them not to move forward. That's two scenarios or three scenarios. How went out there, and that's because it's unhealthy with the devil. Somebody's in an unhealthy situation here, and they don't want to let it go. Spirit is trying to talk to you guys, Taurus. If it's this happening to you, get out of it. Get out of it. It's not healthy. You know, and it's not worth crying over. It's toxic. It's toxic. So don't try to stay. Don't try to stay. It's not going to get you anywhere. Trying to hold on and stay. Okay? Or if this is not you, this is someone doing this to you, not wanting to let you go. But it is toxic with the devil at the end of the reading here. Okay? So Spirit is trying to reach out to some of you. If you're doing this, or if somebody's doing this to you, it's, you know, you got to end the toxicity of this relationship and just let it go. Stop crying over spilt milk. There's more cups to be filled, okay? And they're right in back of you. All you got to do is turn around and see it. Okay, now that part is done there. Now let's broaden this a little bit. Let's get to know Taurus a little bit more, okay? This is about Taurus now, and what you need to do, what Spirit wants to communicate with you with other things, okay? Other things of your life, and give you some advice, telling you where they know where you're coming from, okay? So the first thing I asked Spirit was, what do you want? What does Taurus really want? Or what does Spirit want for Taurus, period? Because this is a spiritual reading, you know. This is Spirit talking, not simply love. Simply love is just being used. Okay? You want strength. You want the strength. Or you need, Spirit saying you need the strength, okay? Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So you need the strength to let go of some things, as we are just saying in your reading. That's what Spirit wants you to do, or feels like that you need to do. Sorry for the glare. Okay? That's what you want. Spirit is saying that's what you want. Okay? Now what to do? What to do? Honor your true feelings. That's what you do. Honor your true feelings. That's what Spirit says. That's what you do. Okay? In order to gain the strength that you really, really want. And you really need it. Judging by this reading here. You really need it. Okay? Okay, so I also asked Spirit, what about their sex life? What are they thinking in their sex life? You know, Spirit, you just take over, but you know it's about sex between two people or relationship. And this came up like a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You just want to delve in. You know what I mean? You want to feel the emotion of the sexual. When you're with someone sexually, you want it to be emotional because they're delving in water. You want to just like jump in. You want freedom of communication, like, you know, back and forth with someone when it comes sexually. You want everything to be clear of what you want and what you want and what they want. You want everything to be clear and open. Clearly let somebody know what you want when it comes to your sex life, okay? Make it perfectly clear. So then I asked Spirit, what is your affirmation? What affirmation would you give Taurus at this time? So your affirmation they chose for you was, my every thought is attracting its vibrational essence. And that's of your vortex. That's your affirmation. You can always rewind it and jot it down and use that as your daily affirmation, okay? So I asked Spirit, I said, Spirit, who is Taurus? What are they about? Where they come from? What is it with them? So Spirit picked a card out for you. Who you are is a free spirit. That's who you are. You're a free spirit, Taurus. And you allow others to have a free spirit as well, which could be, you know, a little confusing to some people. Free spirit is what you are. It says it on there twice. That's who you are. Okay, then I asked Spirit, I was like, Spirit, what's their love card? What, you know, far as in their heart, what's in their heart far as love? What do you see? What information you want to give them? So the love card they chose for you is just the visual. And it says sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So, you know, when you're sexually involved with your soul, your partner, your relationship, really, really, that's where you really connect. That's where that spirit connects to, through sexuality. As long as it's true and long as it's spiritual, you can connect there. You can have that real, true connection because you're what? You're inside of one another. Okay? It's not just the act of sex. It's the spiritual connection of sex. Okay? So that's your love card for you, Taurus. So then I asked Spirit, you know, out of all of this, what's the bottom line? You know, what's the bottom line? What else you want to tell Taurus that, you know, the bottom line of all of this as it all put together? And here they said here is, I am able to experience sexual intimacy with an open heart. Y'all got sex on the mind? Y'all got love making on the mind, okay? So this may be the disappointment. Maybe you're not sexually satisfied with someone, and that's a disappointment, or someone's not that way with you because you're getting a lot of sexuality stuff going on here. I allow myself to completely feel the emotional and physical pleasure. The emotional and physical, this is a water energy. The emotional and physical pleasure that my love relationship offers me. I release any fears or baggage from the past. Wow. That's the bottom line right there when it comes to your relationships. That's the bottom line. Always can come back and look at it, say it to yourself on a daily basis. Okay, with all that said, now I asked Spirit, I said, well, Spirit, what sign do you think that Taurus may end up with? What astrological sign that they may end up with? Sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign. So that means that whatever card I picked, that Spirit picked anyway for you, because I just shuffled all these cards, they all fell out on there. That's Spirit's doing, not mine. I didn't pick none of these cards that you see here, none of them. So they are shuffled and they just popped out. So I believe in all of this that's going on because it's Spirit in control, not me. So when I do give you the sign, some of you it will be that sign, but for some of you it's going to be in their natal chart. Okay, so just remember that it's not in stone of that sort. For some of you it may be in stone, but for a lot of you it's going to be in their natal chart. So for the men, Spirit chose your mate may be the Queen of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. For some of you, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, that's for you guys out there. Okay. Now, for the women, Tauruses, your love may be the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. For some of you, it will be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that because I did. It's something different, something new. I want something to do. I like to do different stuff. I can't do the same thing over and over. And I use so many different. I got so many different cards and stuff. Um, that I just it's hard for me to choose, and maybe that's maybe I'm like this sometimes when I before I begin my readings. I'm like, okay, Spirit, what you want me to do here? Which cards you want me to use? Because I got so many of them, and they really direct me and get me to do whatever they want me to do, and I just do it, and it all turns out just fine. Thank you, Spirit. And I give all praise and honor to Spirit because they're looking after our best interests at heart. So take all of this in. We're in a new cycle. We're in a new phase. I don't care what it looks like out there in the world or whatever. What you need to be connected to right now is Spirit, because that fifth dimension portal is open now. This is the age of Aquarius where it's going to be healing. We carry the cup of healing where we pour down on humanity. We're pouring healing down on humanity when you see us in that on our sign of that water barrier. Okay, and then we also have the swords. We're air signs, so we can control the air that you breathe or the air that we do breathe. We want to breathe in that nurturing energy, that communication. We want to open the lines of communication. We want people to be free. We don't want to cut off their air supply. We want to give them air continuously, plus pour the water of knowledge on humanity. This is our time. This is our season. You will see a lot of Aquariuses really up in their game and doing some fantastic things for humanity, because that's what we were put here for. Not bragging or boasting or anything like that, but it is the way it is. And you can also go online and type in Fifth Dimension is the name of the group, and they named the song The Age of Aquarius, and just pull up the lyrics and read what that's about. It's going to tell you what's going on here. And all of us readers and things are going to be very, very getting a lot of downloads, and really trying to help you at this certain time, because now's the time for us to change. Now's the time for us to move forward out of our addictions, old habits, old relationships that don't no longer serve us, toxic relationships that has to go. All these little things right here has to be out of our lives, and we need to bring in the good, the love, the happiness, the joy that we always wanted. We have to create this first in order to pass on to the next level, and that's what I'm here to do, to help each and every one of you. And Thank you all for your beautiful comments that you leave me every month. Thank you, newcomers. Um, I will send out another video next month. It's going to happen next month when I choose some of the newcomers that came on. Everybody's not going to get chosen, you know that, but still stick with me anyway, because throughout the whole thing, as me being on YouTube, is always going. I'm always going to be having something going on. Okay, so just hang in there with me, whether you get chosen or not. Just, don't do it just because of that, but just hang in there and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so you guys have a good one. Love each and every one of you, and I will catch you next month. Take care. Bye.